Ever wondered how to make the most of English apples in the fall? There's something truly special about the crisp, tart flavor these gems bring to our kitchens during this season. Today we're exploring that magic with two unique recipes that celebrate the English apple in all its glory. First, we'll be crafting a savory apple and onion tart that's sure to impress. Then we'll sweeten things up with a classic, comforting apple crumble. Stay tuned to discover how to bring these delightful dishes to your table. Dive right into our first recipe, a savory apple and onion tart that is sure to impress. To kick things off, let's gather our ingredients. You'll need 2 medium-sized English apples, 2 onions, a sheet of puff pastry, a bit of butter, some thyme, salt and pepper. Now we're ready to get cooking. Start by preheating your oven to 200 degrees Celsius. While the oven is heating up, we're going to prepare our onions by peeling and slicing them. Melt some butter in a pan, add the onions, and let them cook on medium heat until they're beautifully caramelized. This process will take about 20 minutes, but patience is key here. It's the caramelization that gives the tart its unique, sweet flavor. Next, let's turn our attention to the apples. Core them and cut them into thin slices. Layer these apple slices over the caramelized onions, creating a beautiful circular pattern. Sprinkle some thyme, salt and pepper on top for an extra kick of flavor. Now it's time to bake our tart. Lay the puff pastry on a baking tray, spread the caramelized onions evenly over the pastry, and arrange the apple slices on top. Slide the tray into the preheated oven and bake for about 25 minutes, or until the pastry is golden and crisp. Once golden and crisp, your apple and onion tart is ready to serve. A perfect blend of sweet and savory in every bite. Moving on to our second recipe, a classic favorite, apple crumble. Here's what you need. 6 ripe English apples, a cup of plain flour, half a cup of rolled oats, half a cup of brown sugar, a dash of cinnamon, and a stick of unsalted butter. First, peel and core the apples, then chop them into bite-sized pieces. Toss the apple chunks in a bowl with a sprinkle of cinnamon. The spice adds a warm depth of flavor that's perfect for fall. Once the apples are coated, spread them out in a baking dish. Now let's get crumbly. Combine the flour, oats, and brown sugar in a separate bowl. Cut the cold butter into small pieces and add it to the dry mixture. Using your fingertips, rub the butter into the mixture until it resembles coarse breadcrumbs. Time to assemble. Sprinkle the crumble mix over the apples, ensuring an even layer. Don't press it down, you want it to stay light and, well, crumbly. Pop it into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 40 minutes. Keep an eye on it. You're looking for a golden brown top and bubbling apple goodness underneath. Once it's done, let it sit for a bit. The aroma will be tempting, but patience is key here. When you're ready to serve, scoop a generous portion onto a plate, perhaps add a dollop of vanilla ice cream or a drizzle of custard. Warm, sweet, and irresistibly crumbly, your apple crumble is ready to be devoured. So there you have it. 2 fantastic ways to celebrate English apples this fall. We've journeyed from the savory fusion of flavors in the apple and onion tart, a perfect starter for any meal, to the comforting sweetness of the apple crumble, a dessert that warms you from the inside out. These recipes encapsulate the essence of fall, with English apples taking center stage. Enjoy the taste of fall with these delicious recipes. Remember, the best dishes are those that are shared. So, get cooking and share the apple love this season.